Last summer, the Traeger smoker came into my life, and it was love at second or third use. Because it was intimidating. And if you go back and watch some of my videos from last summer, I was very nervous to try to do anything on a smoker because I thought it was so complicated. I watch all these videos on YouTube where people are spending 16 hours smoking something and brining it overnight and this and that. And that's all fine and dandy. I love that there are people out there that take it seriously and do all this wonderful stuff that I don't understand and probably will never try. But that being said, making recipes on the smoker can be a little bit of effort or a lot of effort and everything in between. And that is what I love about it. You can make a smoker recipe in 2 hours and it won't be as full of that smoky flavor as you might get in some of those longer cooks, but it is well worth it to try some of these recipes, including today's, which is a smoked meatloaf stuffed with cheese. I honestly don't know how many meatloaves I have had in my life. Probably lots. I can remember eating it growing up tons of times. But this meatloaf was the best I've ever had. 100% guaranteed the best I've ever had. And I'm not tooting my own horn because I was just as surprised because it was my first time making it. So I'm gonna take you step by step through exactly what I did, and maybe you will try it at home too. In a mixing bowl, I am starting with a pound of lean ground beef, 2 Italian sausages out of their casing, an egg, and I'm seasoning it with garlic parmesan as well as some barbecue seasoning from the pantry. I'm also using about a cup of breadcrumbs, but I eyed it out. I didn't measure it, so I just kind of made sure it was the consistency that I thought was good. Flattening it out onto some saran wrap on a cutting board and then adding in my mozzarella cheese pieces. I wanted sort of stringy cheese in sort of having a fear that it might ooze out during the cooking process if I used a more gooey cheese. Giving it a good roll and using that saran wrap to help sort of tighten it up, and then making sure that my end pieces are also closed. So I just squeeze those together a little bit. Getting my final touch with a little bit more of that same barbecue seasoning on top, and the smoker is at 225. Gonna put that in there for 2 hours before giving it an open and glazing it up with some barbecue sauce, and then letting it finish cooking until the internal temperature is at 165. I was so excited to cut open this beautiful meatloaf. It was so juicy. It smelled incredible. I loved the color that I got on it. What's not to love with some meaty, cheesy goodness? Oh, juicy, smoky, a little bit of a crust on the outside, and some pulley mozzarella cheese in the middle to delight my cheese addiction. I am telling you, I love this. I'm gonna make it again. I'm gonna try making it with different types of meat, different types of stuffing. I'm also going to try maybe like a turkey or a chicken where it's a little bit leaner, and maybe I could do something fun with that. The world is your oyster. This was such a great first cook for the summer season with my smoker. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna do more stuff like this on the show. Till next time.